Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, it's an oil change. So right now I'm working my F150 97 4.2 liter. I'm just gonna show you how to do a oil change on this truck, and it's pretty universal for most of the trucks, most of the cars. I've been running this car this morning for about 30 minutes, so the engine is kind of warm. So once the engine warms, the oil is kind of viscosity, it's kind of getting start getting water up, so it actually flows better. So some people say, hey, let it stay, let it cool off, then you drain it. And some people say run the engine. Well, the thing is, if you are measuring the level of the oil, you want oil to be cool, you want engine to be cool. But if you're changing the oil, I would suggest you run the engine for a little bit before you do. A lot of people say also put some additives in there so it drains faster and all that. Some people suggest putting kerosene, some people say putting diesel. I don't do any of that. I just drain the oil as is. In this case, this engine takes about 6 quarts. And then like I said, I wouldn't suggest putting anything. The engine oil wise is, if you are thinking that the expensive oils are actually better, well, it's up to you what you're gonna buy, of course. For me, I'm changing this oil 4 to 6 months, every 4 to 6 months. So I'm using the cheapest Walmart brand 5W20, and of course the cheapest filter. Since I'm changing it that often, I don't see me spending big money on the branded oils. So yeah, like I said, it's up to you what you choose. Just make sure you get a correct viscosity and all that for your engine. Check it on your manuals, car manual, or websites. Call your dealer and ask them, hey, what do you need to use. So yeah, let's get on to the thing. It's a pretty simple thing. Most of the engines have a drain, so I mean all of them do probably. In my case, it's right here. It's right there, this part right here. So I'm gonna put something underneath so it drains in. Let's try by hand. All right. This bolt, right? Some of them will have rubber washers, copper washers, and stuff like that. Make sure you check that as well, because later when you screw it on, you don't want it to be leaking. So yeah, let this thing drain for about whenever it stops leaking. That's a good pretty much time for you to go ahead and proceed and unscrew the oil filter as well. So yeah, I'm gonna let this drain a little bit, and then I'll be back to continue. Alright, so once you have drained it all, you can cap the plug, and then we're gonna move on to the filter filter is right there. On this truck, this filter makes mess. This design is kind of bad. Just gonna let it drip. Alright, this should be it. Go. And it's out. Make sure that right here on the filter housing, that rubber ring o-ring is gone, taken off, because you don't want the old one there. And once you put the new one, it's gonna leak. You don't want both of them. You don't want both of them there. So here's the new one. Alright, a second. Here's the new one right there. I put the date on it. And then I'm gonna fill it up. After you fill it up, then you're gonna go down and screw it. Also, one thing, lubricate the ring. All right. All right. Time to screw it on. You're gonna screw it on. All right. Tighten it with the hand, nothing else, with the hand. Also, if you're having problems with filter, you can buy one of these and it removes it. Also, you can use pliers, you can use a screwdriver where you puncture through. That's a little bit messy. You puncture through with the screwdriver and then you turn it. That's kind of messy, but yeah, you can use that. And now it's just a fill up time. All right, so oil is out. The filter is tightened. Everything is cleaned up. And now we're gonna fill it up. I forgot to mention that if you're draining oil or transmission fluid, you open the cap so it doesn't create vacuum. It leaks, it drains out easier. So this truck takes 6 quarts and a quarter. I'm gonna put 6 quarts, considering that there is some left inside the engine. All right. Once again, it's up to you what you're gonna use for oil. I know I'm gonna get bashed a lot on the internet saying, oh, you're using cheap oil, you're gonna destroy your engine and all that. But yeah, this is my preference, my choice. All right. So it's done right there. Gonna take that thing out. Then screw it back on. That's it. I'm gonna go inside the truck. And then
Carabelli Dental from Roswell.
all right. As you can see, it works. Now the bottom, you want to make sure that there's no leaks on the filter, as well on the cap, as well on the screw. The filter looks all good. No leaks. The cap looks good too. So one of these videos I'm gonna make. I'm gonna actually make a video how to lubricate all these for everybody. So yeah. So that's pretty much it, guys. Just wanted to show you how to change oil on your Ford or pretty much any car. As you can hear, she works. She's sounding excellent. So yeah, of course, once again, pay attention on your manual, what fluids you need to put in the truck. Don't risk it. Call your local auto parts shop. They know it. Also, dispose your oil properly, guys. I have right here my 55-gallon drum where I pour my oil in. So please dispose your oil properly. Don't throw it. It's environmental thing, you know. And also you can get into big trouble if you don't do it right. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Just wanted to show you that. If you're new, consider subscribing. Also, guys, make sure you like it, share, and stay safe, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Later.